All right, let's go ahead and put up this hair so that we can get unready. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today we are going to be getting unready. I'm going to be taking my makeup off. We're going to be talking about some skincare stuff, but we're also going to be talking about filler and Botox. I have some footage of my last visit to my doctor where I normally have my filler and Botox done, so I'm going to take you guys along on that little trip. It's something that I've been very open about, but it's not something that I've ever really talked to you guys about. So I thought I would talk to you, and then if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And I just want to say it's kind of difficult to get unready like in my filming space and not in my bathroom. So I have this big bowl of water, so hopefully I won't need to get up too much. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button down there. Make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload videos here on YouTube. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this video. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is take these lashes off, and I do want to quickly say thank you so much to Curology for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I will get into their products and what I love about them, why I've been using them, and all of that later on in this video. But the very first step in my get unready or nighttime routine is to get rid of my makeup first. And sometimes I really hate doing this part because, you know, when you've worked so hard to do your makeup and it looks good, you know what I mean? It feels like it's on point. You hate to even see it wipe away. But I'm gonna go in with a makeup cleansing balm. This is my favorite way to remove makeup before I really go in and cleanse my skin. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. I've been using Elemis cleansing balms for so long, and they just work so well. So gonna go ahead and get just a little bit of that, and I like to just kind of emulsify it in my hands and then start to rub this all over the skin, and this really just melts away the makeup. And then once you look super crazy and it looks like your makeup is kind of melted, I like to go in with the makeup eraser cloths. I mentioned these in my Sephora haul. They had like a little pack of tiny little makeup erasers. I like to use these again to kind of remove all of my makeup before going into cleanse. So I will just start to go over all of my face, and I just kind of wipe away that cleansing balm as it wipes away all of my makeup. Let's talk a little bit about Botox and filler. Now, I know some people are completely against anything like that, and that's totally fine. Everyone is subject to their own opinion, right? But I've never shied away from loving a little bit of Botox and a little bit of filler. I get both done very conservatively. I started getting Botox done years ago because I started getting really bad, like they call it the 11s, really bad lines in between my eyes. Because of modeling, I had to do a lot of photo shoots and stuff, and they would constantly be telling me, stop frowning, and I'm like, I'm not frowning. That was when I started to get those lines in between my eyes. So I decided to start doing Botox as kind of a preventative method to ward off wrinkles and fine lines. Now, obviously these things are not gonna get rid of everything. Your skin is still gonna go through the aging process, which is why I'm showing you kind of my nighttime routine, because it's very important to make sure that you're taking good care of your skin. I am a skincare freak. You guys already know this. So naturally, I want my, face, my skin to look as good as it possibly can. Once your face has already formed deep fine lines and wrinkles, it's very difficult to get rid of those without like extreme measures. So Botox is just kind of something that's easy to get done. It's very quick, pretty painless, and pretty easy. Filler, on the other hand, this is something a little bit different. I like to get Juvederm specifically in my lips, and I've got very uneven lips. I have chronic fever blisters. I have my whole life. I'm on medicine for them to try to keep them at bay, but because I've had them my entire life, my lips have just formed scar tissue, and my lips look a little like bumpy on one side. It just, you know, they're just a little uneven. Listen, we all have our flaws. This is something that I constantly felt super uncomfortable with. It's really mostly on this side that I have the issues, mainly to even out this side of my lips. And then this time that I went, I actually did get them to put a little bit in the middle of the lip to plump it up just a tiny, tiny bit. I typically don't have them do that. I don't think there is anything wrong with wanting to improve your appearance. And some may say this is ridiculous, you don't need it, why would you ever do that, it's expensive, yada yada. Some people like to spend $500, $700 on a purse. I would rather spend that getting a little bit of Botox and filler to make myself feel and look good. And that's just, I'm not saying that I need it or that I don't look good without it. I just feel like it makes me feel a little bit more confident about myself, and I think that's reason enough that if you want it, then do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging any of you to go out there and do it. I'm just telling you, I just want to be open and honest about what I have had done. I am going to show you guys some clips of the last visit that I had getting a little bit of Botox and filler, but first I want to talk to you about a line of products that I've been using for the last 2 months. I actually used them, it's probably been a year or more ago, and I had kind of discontinued use after about 3 or 4 months, and I'm gonna get into why. But that is this 3-step system right here. This is by Curology, and it is a customizable skincare system. I am in love with these products. If you have followed me for a while, then you probably have heard me talk about them in the past. I tried their products and I did really, really love them. I did. But what I had found was that the custom cream that comes with it previously was a little bit too strong for my skin. And so after about 3 or 4 months, I discontinued use because I felt like my skin was just a little bit too flaky, a little bit irritated. So I discontinued use. And then a couple of months ago, I started using them again. And this time I made sure to tell them what my issues were with the first time I used them and why I had discontinued use. And the dermatology provider that kind of analyzes your skin and figures out what formula is going to be best for you, they were able to kind of tweak the custom formula that I was using, and now I love it. It works so well for my skin. I've seen a difference in the brightness. I've seen a difference in the amount of hyperpigmentation on my skin. Again, this is a 3-step system. So the very first step in this is the cleanser, and I like to just go in with a tiny bit, and let me just wet my face really quick. I like to remove my makeup first and then use this cleanser. It's very gentle. It doesn't strip the face at all. It's still hydrating, but it gets all of that dirt and grime out. And with the cleanser, you use it twice a day like any other cleanser, in the morning and at night. Gently massage it into damp skin and then rinse it off. Super easy. And then this product right here is the one that I love so much. This is the item that is customizable in this 3-step system. When you log on to do your skin analysis, you put in all of the issues that your skin is having. So this particular formula is going to target fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, skin brightness, all of the things that I really want to target. If you have different skincare needs like acne scarring, those sort of things, you would put that in to your analysis, so that way the dermatology provider can figure out what formula is going to be best for you. And you only apply this product to the face at night. And I'm telling you guys, this formula, this is kind of a thicker formula. It works so well. So this is the second step. You do this before your moisturizer, and I like to just put this all over, and I'll even take extra in the evenings and put it all on my chest as well. If you don't know, your face basically goes from here to your boobs basically, and you want to put the same stuff on your neck and your chest as you do on your face, so that you can fight the signs of aging and all of that on those areas as well. And something else that I love about this is that this bottle does come with your name on it. So you know, if anybody else is using the same bathroom as you, they're not gonna get it mixed up with your stuff because your name is on it. And then the last step in this system is the moisturizer. This offers deep hydration without clogging pores. It just glides right over the skin. And again, you can use this morning and night. So I just like to kind of rub that into my hands to emulsify it a little bit, and then just put this all over my skin. If I'm feeling really fancy, sometimes I will get out like my jade roller and roll it into the skin. Here's a couple of pictures from when I first started using it a couple of months ago, and I definitely feel like my skin has improved in a very short amount of time. I think that this product right here, the custom cream, has been working wonders for my skin. I love that it is simplified, and I love that it actually works. And I do have a discount code that will give you your first bottle free. So if you want to check it out, make sure to check the link in the description box so that you can get your first bottle free and only pay shipping and handling. And now moving on to another vital, important step in my skincare regimen, and that is a little bit of under eye cream. I am 40 years old, so I need all the extra hydration that I can possibly get. So I love using a super hydrating eye cream, and I have been loving this one from Estee Lauder. This is their Advanced Night Repair eye cream. It's super moisturizing, super hydrating, and I wake up in the morning and my under eyes still feel nice and soft and hydrated, so I love that. And now it's time to venture off to my med spa that I go to have my Botox and filler. This is a warning: if you are squeamish when it comes to needles or blood or anything like that, then you definitely don't want to watch this. Go ahead and fast forward to the end of this video. But if you're not, if you're like me and that stuff intrigues you, then of course keep on watching. I am going in to have Botox and a little bit of filler. My baby is with me. Not a baby, but my daughter is with me. I'm excited. I haven't had anything done, any Botox or anything since before COVID. So probably like January. Is that 8 or 9 months? Something like that. And she's along for the ride. And you know, some people may say, oh, what are you teaching your kids? If I'm gonna get them done, I'm gonna be open and honest with my kids as well, because why not? Like, why would I try to hide that from them? It's okay if you want to fix something and look your best, as long as you're, you know, being safe. And that's it. So no judgment from me. And if you want to judge me, that's on you. You got anything to say? Anything?
Nope.
Are you excited?
Yep.
So the first thing that they normally do is go ahead and put on numbing cream wherever you are going to have filler. They do not numb up any areas that you're getting Botox, because Botox really doesn't hurt. And here you can see I'm getting my Botox while the numbing cream is taking effect on the lips. I am mainly focusing on in between my eyes, because that is where I get those deep set lines. So she goes ahead and takes care of that. I did get a little bit in my forehead as well, and my daughter thought it was really funny. I always use these little squeezy balls when it's time to do my lips, because the lips are very sensitive. Even with the numbing cream, I still feel it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not painless in any way, shape, or form. The numbing cream definitely helps, and I'm not in like dire pain or anything like that, but you can definitely still feel it. But I love my provider because she really does take so much time. My appointments never feel rushed with her. She really takes her time to truly sculpt out the lips, especially because I have that problem area. She takes so much time with me. She also uses ice to really prevent bruising as well. So I just love her. As I said before, I do get it very conservatively. I still have a quarter to almost a half of a syringe left. And here are my before and afters. You can tell my lips are just a little more plump, a little more even. This side was fixed, and I love it.
All right, so my last step of my skincare regimen, or my nighttime regimen, is using a sleeping mask. This is the one from Laneige. It is their lip sleeping mask in vanilla. This is like my third jar of it. I literally use this on my lips every single night. And that is it for my nighttime routine and for this video. If you guys have any questions about anything that you saw in this video, leave them in the comment section. I will be looking through all of them, answering all of your questions. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.